All right, the housing market has been absolutely chaotic over the past few months. You know that, with a lot of first-time home buyers getting priced out from cash buyers. Last week, the Feds raised the interest rate again. So does this mean the market is cooling off, and how do these new rates impact buyers and sellers? So joining us this morning is Greg Haig, founder of 72 Sold. Greg, always great to talk to you about real estate.
My pleasure.
The interest rates have to affect people. It could mean hundreds of dollars for people and their mortgage.
Oh, it means more than hundreds of dollars. Interest rates have effectively doubled since the beginning of the year, from roughly 3% to about 6%. So yeah, huge difference.
And they're talking about another increase in July. Could interest rates go above 7%?
I don't think anybody in January, February ever imagined they would even go up to 6%.
Right.
And I think as aggressive as the Fed is being, which I think is a mistake, by the way, I think it's very likely they will go over 7%, yes.
So if you're a homeowner sitting at home and you're maybe thinking about selling and buying something else, it's a good time, I think, to sit in your house if you have a lower interest rate, especially.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird time. You know, if you have a reason for selling, then there is more inventory to choose from. So that's a positive. There's a lot more homes to choose from. On the other hand, you will pay a higher interest rate, which means you're selling a home probably at a 3% rate and moving to a 6%, but there's a lot more homes to choose from. So, and the other thing you have to look at, I mean, is that 6%, while it seems really high to us right now in light of the 3%. Historically, 6% is about normal, 5, 6, 7%. If that makes it sound a little better, maybe. You know, I'm just trying.
Yeah,
you know?
I know you are.
Trying.
What is going on with buyer confidence right now?
Well, we talked about that. Interesting. In April, buyer confidence level, that is the percentage of buyers who thought it was a good time to buy a home, dropped to its lowest level in the recorded survey to 19%.
Really?
And then in May, it dropped to 17%, which was, again, was a new record.
And what's normal? And
normal is like 70, 80% of people think it's a good time to buy a home. Right now, May, it was sitting at 17, and I'll bet you by end of June, it's 15.
Really?
And that's such a shame, because it didn't have to be that way.
Yeah, but our market's so much different than all the other states out there, don't you think?
Oh, we are so fortunate. We have so much in-migration. We still have a good market. We still have more buyers than sellers, although the buyers are being very selective and very cautious. And there are a lot more homes on the market. But yes, as a state, there's no better state to be in right now than Arizona.
So people always want to say, well, this real estate market's going to come crashing down, and most people say, no, it's not going to. It may level off a little bit, but we still have a great market here because so many people are moving here, right?
It has already leveled off. Their buyers are being selective, buyers are cautious, there are more homes on the market, so it has leveled. But bottom line is, anybody that is worried about it crashing, unless something catastrophic happens, that won't happen.
So a couple quick tips on just if you're looking to sell or buy for those folks.
Yeah, if you're looking to buy, if you have a reason for buying, if you don't own a home or you have a reason for buying, why wait until interest rates are higher? And right now you do have an advantage in that there's a lot more homes on the market, and quite frankly, sellers are being more negotiable. So in that regard, it's a good time to buy. And why wait? Because you'll pay a higher rate. And from the same perspective for selling, I mean, if you don't sell because you're afraid the market's going to crash. Don't. That would be a mistake. You'll look back and you'll say, I wish I hadn't. But if you have a reason for selling right now, you still have a good market, and the market is not getting better. As rates go up, there'll be less buyer demand. So now will be a better time to sell than later. If you have a reason for selling, don't delay. If you have a reason for buying, don't delay. But don't be afraid. Don't sell because you're afraid.
All right. Greg, always great talking to you.
My pleasure.
It changes so much, but we're still in a good place.
Yeah, we're still in a good place.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Scott.